What's up guys? Today we're at the airfield on a beautiful day to fly a brushless motor GPS camera drone, tilt control on the camera. I'm very excited. Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
Not Addie.
Amelia is taking a nap and Popeye's battening down the hatches. We're the RC Sailors. Welcome to our RC family. Guys, today we're up here with a ready-to-fly drone. It's about 150 bucks. Brushless motors, GPS, a 1080p camera with the ability to control the tilt up and down. What could be better? I'm so happy about that. I like seeing drones in this price point with this ability. We're hoping all the nails get hit on the head. I hope you know the drill by now. If we like everything that we see during the flight, we'll show you the stuff that comes in the box near the end of the video. So let's put this drone in the air. Okay, the calibration process was perfect. There we go. Both sticks down and in to start the motors and then push throttle up. We're in the air. So this is a drone that has a module system for the camera, right? I had to plug the camera in. It was very easy to do, but that's where the memory card goes. The memory card, the micro SD card, goes in the back of that camera, and then you plug that camera into the drone. It was very easy. The calibration process of this drone was easy, but what seems to be the issue is the app, unfortunately. JJRC is well known as a toy grade drone company and other RC things. But I'll tell you what, while Lane is in the air, I'm gonna fly straight up, and Abby, you just record Lane, okay? Don't worry about the drone for now. I wanna try to get him with my drone. Yeah, there's a couple shots of him. But you record Lane, because he's gotta land in about a minute. And I wanna talk about his plane. We'll get back to the drone. He had this plane on the channel when we flew the night Radian, which was awesome. And he did a great job, but that's when it was a gasser. Well, he and his dad converted this to electric, and he has gotten 10 times better. I mean, at least. So you guys take a minute, let Lane know.
Is he showing off for us?
No, he's just having fun.
He's doing it right in front of us.
Keep in mind, what is he? Hey Lane, how old are you?
10. 11?
10 years old. So we're just enjoying watching him fly up here. It's really nice to have just families involved at the airfield. And you know what? Speaking of families, we have Larry and Kathleen, Kathy, here at the field today. They drove 3.5 hours to hang out with us and just the club and just enjoy the club, really. I mean, we just so happen to be up here. So as I say, it sure is a great time to join the club and to be up here. And as a matter of fact, you guys can come visit this club as long as there's at least one other club member here. You're welcome to fly with your AMA insurance. You have to have that. You have 3 times in a year that you can fly here for free. All we ask is that you maybe just leave a small donation or buy a pop or buy a candy bar while you're here. And enjoy your time, enjoy the whole day up here. Anyway, I'm gonna fly a little higher up. And I'm going to see if I can angle my camera down because we're going to get Lane landing soon. Here we go, he's coming in. There we go, I see him on the drone. And he's down.
He's crazy.
Such a good pilot. Such a good pilot. Well, I'm going to fly the drone out a bit more. Poor Larry today. Don't worry about it yet, Abby. We'll just worry about the drone shot. Oh, there we go, I can see everything. It's such a bright day. Poor Larry, earlier, like as we were getting here, he lost his Radian in Death Valley. Can you see me right there in the clouds?
Yeah, I finally found you on the camera.
I wouldn't worry about it too much because I'm getting a little bit farther away. But what we should have done was got this drone out just a little bit faster and help them find the Radian, because a drone like this just is so perfect.
How's the signal?
It looks great. Yeah, I think that this would have. Look at you see the camera quality. We could have seen the Radian with this drone
easily.
Yes. And so to have the ability to angle the camera down and drop the drone down into Death Valley a little bit like this, of course not breaking line of sight, would help a lot. And I wish we would have done that. It would have been fun for you guys too to help us look for that. So I'm going to pull the drone back some now, because it looked like it was just kind of, I say, toilet bowling, just shifting back and forth some. Could have been the wind, but I want to get it closer and just see how it holds in this wind. We're probably pushing maybe 6 or 7 mile an hour solid wind, and who knows, 10, 11 mile an hour gust today. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, I'm really happy to see these brushless motors on their drone, the JJRC Hacks. What is this, the Hacks?
It's X3 Plus.
X3 Plus. So I think they're doing a pretty good job here. Let's angle the camera up some.
Aren't there different options like with batteries and stuff too with this one?
I think so, yeah, like if you want to get more batteries right from the get-go.
Which is always pretty nice.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
I can't stand when they only offer the option of having one battery, because if you know you've watched a good review, right, someone you can trust like our channel, and you know you're going to be getting a good drone, it's good to have the option to get more batteries right out of the gate at a pretty decent price. So I mean, if you're impressed so far like I am, we'll have this linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. Guys, it's a scorcher out here. We're pushing over 90 degrees. I am just...
Yeah, I meant to put sunscreen on your neck, but I see you turned your
I turned my hat around,
so
yeah.
that's good.
Not because I think I'm cool, it's just because I'm trying to save my neck.
burned on his neck, like... If he's gonna get any burn, it's always on his neck.
Well, it's because I'm taller than all
you.
humans, and I'm closer to the sun. So.
You know what though? It's funny is my dad and my brother are taller than Nate. If you guys didn't know, Nate is 6'3".
6'4".
6'4".
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Did you grow an inch?
I'm 6'4". I've always been 6'4".
I don't know. I'm tired. But anyways, my dad and my brother are taller, so actually Nate's the short guy in my family.
Yeah. But I'm one of the tall ones in my family.
You're the tallest in your
Let's go say hi to everybody. Got a good crew up here today. Everyone's just having a good time. And we're saying hi. I think he was afraid there for a second.
Who?
It was Dick.
Oh.
He looked like he maybe was a little bit scared.
You flew behind the flight line.
I did fly behind the flight line, which is a no-no. We're not supposed to do that, but we got a camera drone. We were just saying hi to everybody, so showing off the good-looking people of the club here today. There were actually more people here earlier, but we had some leave maybe to get family dinners and stuff, and a lot of times they come back. So some people were pretty lucky to just live 5-10 minutes away from the field. Well, we have some flight modes. I feel like I should be testing those now. I'm impressed so far, okay? It's so bright, it's hard to see.
Yeah.
It really is. There's a controller. Okay, well, we can control the drone from the transmitter if we want to. I believe that's a tracking dude. Okay, so I hit the little tracker. It kind of shifted toward me. And as I say, it's hard to see the phone, so I apologize for that.
It's a very bright, hot day.
Very bright. I'm going to walk out on the field and see if it'll follow me.
Have fun. Don't fall this time. Or please fall this time. So I'm guessing this is, yeah, the drone, I don't know if you can tell, it is moving toward Nate. The distance is pretty far. Actually, it looks farther on my lens there. Looks like he's controlling the height of it. No, it's beeping. I lost it. There it is. It's returning to home.
Yeah.
So I'm on like a 7-minute flight.
Yeah, it's not very long.
And maybe it took us a couple minutes or so to calibrate.
No, not that long. And that doesn't take much juice. No. I think when I took off it was at 93%. So here's the deal. It's returning to home. I went out there and it was following me, and then I heard a beep, which you guys can hear. It's not a bad, annoying beep. It's
well, maybe get it away from the mic.
Yes. But it's not like that one,
no,
right?
That one was ear piercing.
And unfortunately, it's already returning to home at only about a 7 or 8 minute flight. Now, I mean, that's, you know, a minute or two shorter than what we get out of our Spark. Let's see if I can control it. Hold on.
He wants to see if he can control it. He set the transmitter away from the mic, so he had to go get
So I can control it, which is good because it was going to land in the grass. No, and you know, that's not really its fault because it was only about 3 feet away from the launch pad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Was it going to land in the tall grass?
It was going to land in that tall grass, so I took over. And I'm really glad that it let me take over.
That's not that far away though, from at all from where it took off.
It all comes in that little box, which is pretty crazy. I did have to install the props, but they just screwed on, and the instructions tell you how. And you get this little prop tightening, and it just holds the motor while you do the rest by hand. So if you need to take those on and off, it's pretty easy. You get one of each spare prop. Here's our USB charge cable for the flight battery, and just so you know, the flight battery is a pretty good size. It's a 2000 milliamp, 7.4 volt, that's 2-cell LiPo battery, and that pretty proprietary case. But JJRC, through our link in the description box, they have, like I said, remember you can get more batteries from the get-go, or you can buy them after if you like the drone. Little Phillips screwdriver, and then the phone holding system. I'm not even gonna, we didn't bother with it because Abby's phone just doesn't fit in there. So that's everything that comes in the box besides the transmitter, and it's a nice clean, I like this style of transmitter because it's clean on the face here, But then up top you have your controls, and they are labeled, which is great. You have camera tilt control up here, photo video buttons. Still wish there was an indicator to let you know better.
Yeah, like it has
recording.
that screen on the front.
Yeah, and by the way, that's a nice screen. It's a little different than we've seen. It's kind of a backlit screen with like white lettering, and it looks good. It looks pretty good. We have return to home, headless mode, different flight modes up here. So.
And Nate's slushy.
And yes, very hot today. It's already melted.
So if you look like you had blue teeth in this video, there you go.
Yeah. I really only have 2 complaints with this drone, and that's pretty good. The first being the flight time. It's a little bit on the short side. I think because it's a little bit of a heavy, bulky drone. So recreationally, you're probably not going to enjoy this a ton. Like if you're looking for a drone that you want to have an 18 or 20-minute flight time, this is not the drone for you. But if you want to have a drone that you keep in your car, right, or by your airplanes ready to go, and you're going to a place that has Death Valley like we have, well, this would be a good drone to throw in the air and check and see if you can quickly scour the area, right, and see if you can see your plane standing out, obviously. Instead of, I mean, Death Valley right now for us is probably 4 feet high in some places, tons of briars.
It's really tall.
So this would be a good tool to have, because I do like the ability to aim the camera up and down. That's really nice. We don't see that on all drones. Brushless motors generally mean they're going to last longer and are more forgiving on drones and airplanes, and most of the time just more forgiving in general. So that's a plus. And the calibration process was just easy. One time, maybe 2 times around, it beeped, the lights changed, camera up, rotate, it beeped, it was ready to go. Sorry we didn't show that process. We tend not to, just because we figured you guys can just take our word for it. It's kind of a boring thing to watch, but it was very easy. Overall, I actually like this drone. The other downside to it though is that the app froze before we ever took off. We didn't show you guys that because it's just kind of annoying. It froze her phone, we reset it, and we think that sometime during that flight, I couldn't hardly see the phone because it's so bright today.
Yeah. But it froze again. It froze at the end, yeah.
So we're not sure how much video footage you guys have. I guess if I have maybe not a whole point of something that I'd say bad against it, but like a half point, would be the fact that there's not any real indication on my transmitter or on the drone or in the app that you are recording.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that. There should be a timer going or something.
Yes.
But when I hit video, the button on my transmitter, there is a little dot that switches from camera to video. It's like an on-off switch.
Okay.
But it doesn't show that it's recording.
Right, so there's no like red circle or flashing camcorder picture.
That might be the only thing. So, to this day, I still don't own a drone that's perfect. I think some of my favorites are probably like the DJI Spark. It is one of my go-to favorite drones. I love the Hubsan Zeno. Used to be the Zero Explorer back in the day. Poor Abby, she's dancing because it is so hot that our feet are just
I have black flip-flops on. It's burning.
Toasting. I can feel it. So we're gonna wrap this up. But overall, I never give drones a score out of a 10, but I think if I gave this one a score out of a 10, it'd be like a 7.5.
I think that's the first time you've ever done that.
Yes.
I feel like that's generous, but okay.
Just to give you a kind of idea on the bar of where this is, right? Maybe a 7 to a 7.5.
I feel like that's a good rating.
That's how much I like it. And I do like that. I think it's a great drone. Only because there was no headache, no frustration for me besides the app. Well, if you're interested in this drone, we'll have it linked in the description box below. It's far from the worst drone we've ever had, and maybe getting up there on a nicer drone for a budget, about 150 bucks or so. If you're new to our channel, I'll take this as an opportunity to invite you to join our RC family. If you want to be a part of the family, just hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. If you're a really awesome part of the family and you want to support us with what we do and keeping honest reviews coming your way, then join our Patreon page. We'll have a link in the description box below too. You can get some RC Sailors stickers, which are awesome. And they do up your cool points on all of your RCs, guaranteed by at least 2 per sticker. So check those out. And I've got a surprise coming to our patrons. I'm hoping within the month, but definitely within the next couple of months.
Yeah.
We have something very, very cool. I haven't been this excited about Patreon support stuff in a very long time. So to the existing patrons, I thank you so much. If now would be a good time to join because we've got some really cool stuff coming. Guys, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.
Bye.